They'll tell you the war is over, that the smooth, predictable power of a modern four-stroke is the undisputed king. They'll point to dealership floors and race podiums as proof that the age of the two-stroke is dead. But they're missing the point. Some machines are measured in horsepower and torque. Others are measured in adrenaline, in character, in soul. In a world obsessed with sanitized performance, the two-stroke is a beautiful, angry act of rebellion. Today, we're settling the score. Here are the top 5 reasons the two-stroke isn't just surviving, it's still the coolest damn machine you can throw a leg over. Let's start with the reason your wallet and your knuckles will thank you for. Elegant simplicity. A two-stroke engine is a masterclass in minimalism. Think of it this way, a four-stroke is like a complex symphony orchestra with a conductor, the camshaft, directing lots of little musicians like valves and lifters. A two-stroke is a punk rock power trio, stripped down, loud, and brutally effective. This simplicity means maintenance is a cakewalk. Doing a top-end rebuild on a two-stroke is like building with Legos. Most riders with a basic toolbox can do it in an afternoon. Trying the same job on a four-stroke can feel like performing open heart surgery. It often demands special tools, confusing procedures, and the risk of one tiny mistake costing you thousands. And let's talk cost. A blown two-stroke is like getting a flat tire. A pain, for sure, but a manageable fix. A grenaded four-stroke is like totaling your car. It can feel like a financial apocalypse. The real savings pile up over the life of the bike, with parts costing a tiny fraction of a four-strokes. That simplicity means less time worrying and more time riding. It's a machine built to be ridden hard, fixed cheap, and ridden hard again. That's pretty sweet. In off-road riding, weight is the ultimate enemy. It's the anchor that drains your stamina, fights you in the corners, and makes you see red when you have to pick your bike up for the 3rd time on some nasty hill climb. This is where two-strokes feel like they're cheating. They're significantly lighter than their four-stroke rivals, often by 10, 20, or even more pounds. On the trail, that feels like 100. This weight difference changes everything. It's the difference between being a nimble boxer, dancing around the ring, and a heavyweight who has to muscle his way through. A two-stroke feels like it's dancing through tight single track, while a four-stroke often plows through it. The bike is so flickable, you don't wrestle the machine, you guide it. You pivot instantly, pop the front wheel over a log with almost no effort, and fix your line mid-corner with a simple hip check. All that nimbleness means you get tired less quickly. At the end of a long, brutal day of riding, the person on the lighter two-stroke is going to have more energy left in the tank. The sheer mass of a four-stroke just wears you down, feeling like the bike is an extension of your body instead of a beast you have to tame. That feeling is the definition of cool. All right, we're getting to the good stuff, guys. If you're nodding along and you're part of the loyalist two-stroke crew, hit the like button and subscribe if you're enjoying this content. I deeply appreciate it. And I gotta know, what was your guys' first bike? Was it a two-stroke or a four-stroke? Now back to it. Okay, now we're at the heart of the machine, the power. A four-stroke's power delivery is like a dimmer switch, smooth, linear, and predictable. And honestly, it can be a little boring. A two-stroke is the exact opposite. Its power is like a light switch. It's either off or it's all the way on. That sudden, explosive hit of power that kicks in at the specific RPM isn't a bug. It's the bike's entire personality. Riding a two-stroke well means learning to live on the pipe. It's like learning to surf. You have to anticipate the wave of power, work the clutch and throttle, and position yourself perfectly to catch it for a thrilling ride. When you nail it, when you shoot out of a corner right as that power hits, it is one of the most rewarding feelings in motorsports. It's a shot of pure adrenaline that a four-stroke steady pull just can't match. The bike feels alive, and it demands your skill to unlock its potential. This split personality is also a huge advantage in the nasty stuff. It's much harder to stall a two-stroke. You can chug the engine way down in a rock garden and it'll keep firing. A four-stroke can flame out at the worst possible second. A two-stroke is explosive when you want it and surprisingly forgiving when you need it. That wild character is undeniably cool. So this one has nothing to do with lap times and speed. It's about something more primal. Riding a dirt bike is an assault on the senses in the best way possible, and nothing delivers like a two-stroke. First, the sound. A four-strokes rumble is like a grizzly bear's growl, deep and intimidating. But the iconic zing of a two-stroke is like kicking a hornet's nest, sharp, crisp, and pure aggression. It's the official soundtrack of hauling ass through the woods, in my opinion. And then there's the smell. Sure, a four-stroke can smell good on race gas, but a two-stroke always smells good. That sweet, unmistakable scent of premix is pure nostalgia. It's the official cologne of good times. That combination of the crackling sound and a great smell creates a vibe a four-stroke can't touch. It's a culture, it's an identity, and that is effortlessly cool. So we've covered simplicity, weight, power, and soul, but the number one reason boils down to the most basic law of performance, the power to weight ratio. The physics are simple. Imagine a four-stroke is a boxer who only throws a punch with his right hand, taking a moment to reset after each one. The two-stroke is a boxer throwing punches with both hands non-stop. It makes power on every single revolution of the crank, while a four-stroke only makes power every other revolution. So while a big four-stroke might have a higher peak horsepower number, the two-stroke's efficiency is off the charts. When you combine that incredible output with a much lighter bike, you get a machine with absolutely breathtaking acceleration. It's not just a number on a page, it's a feeling that threatens to rip the bars from your hands. Modern 300cc two-stroke, for instance, delivers a power-to-weight package that rivals many 450cc four-strokes. It's the ultimate recipe for a bike that feels like a rocket-powered pogo stick. Explosive, light, and ready to leap forward at any moment. This is exactly why in the gnarliest disciplines like hard enduro, the two-stroke is the weapon of choice for almost every top rider. Being the pinnacle of lightweight, brutal performance, that is the absolute peak of cool. So there it is, guys. The beautiful simplicity, the featherlight advantage, the electrifying power band, the iconic sound and smell, and the unmatched power to weight ratio. Sure, four-strokes have gotten more refined, but maybe they've lost something along the way. That raw edge, that visceral connection, that soul that makes a two-stroke feel like more than just a machine. It's a dance partner, a challenge, and a straight-up fun delivery system. Passion is clearly alive and well proven by the fact that Austrian OEMs like KTM, Husqvarna, and GasGas, along with Japanese powerhouse Yamaha, are still making incredible, modern, adult-sized two-strokes. Let's hope they continue to do so. Rumor is that Kawasaki might be coming out with one too, so let's hope these companies continue to give the people what they want. But hey, this is just my take. The debate is what makes this sport great, so I have to ask, are you guys team four-stroke or two-stroke? Get it in the comments and let me know what you guys think and what you ride. Can't thank you guys enough for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and my 2 cents on why I think two-strokes are just so badass.